News on the march!
Today, all of Mallinckrodt mourns as its leader, Charles Foster Barr, is dead. Dead serious about returning to the UK. On sabbatical in the United States for 2 years, Professor Barr helmed the heralded Film and Media Studies program at esteemed Washington University in St. Louis. While there, he filled the heads of young scholars with notions of cross-cutting, point of view, and the triple look. However, what the university will do in his absence remains a mystery.
News on the march!
A mystery indeed. But who was this Barr character anyway? They say before he left he uttered a single word. Thornhill. Was that a theorist? Was it a film? Would it tell us why he left us? What it meant was anyone's guess, really. After research turned up nothing, I decided to go to the people who knew him best.
Charles Barr. It's a little known fact, and I think we should probably not spread this around, that as a very young child he was adopted by a wealthy industrialist who had a scandalous past.
Does the name Thornhill mean anything to you?
I can't talk about that.
Thank you.
Young Charles Barr writes, I am enrolling at the film school to become a film theorist, for I think it would be fun to be a film theorist. I think it would be fun to be a film theorist. Oh. Eisenstein and the Kuleshov effect. Oh. Visual pleasure in narrative cinema. Oh. Paul Rother despises sound in film. Peeping Tom is the English psycho. Charles Barr to enroll as a professor at Washington University. Is that DC or the state?
While that angle turned up nothing, one thing was becoming clear to me. This Barr was no ordinary professor. Next, I turned to a shady Frenchman who claimed to be his colleague.
Professor Barr? He says a pretty strange thing sometimes.
Might surprise you and hit you for 6, or bowl you a googly.
My journey led me from one strange character to the next.
Well, I remember the time when things weren't so good, like when he ran for Prime Minister of England. And lost. Well, as you know, film students can sometimes ask pretty stupid questions.
I have a query. I think Hitchcock sucks. What are your thoughts on that?
Nothing but dead ends. Like it always seems to turn out, my last shot was a dame, the woman in his life.
As a close associate, I'm privy to a lot of secret information. Did you know he's not American?
At the end of the day, I never found out what Thornhill was, but something told me it wouldn't have mattered anyway. Can a single film define a teacher? Can a single word define a life? Not for Charles Foster Barr, anyhow. Whenever I think back at this period in my life, I laugh. It was probably just a simple thing.
Charles Barr will return in The Barr Ultimatum.
You thought you could be a film theorist, eh? Well, not for long.